I'm feeling it. Feel the glass as you tell them away. Feel the legs pushing up on the set. I'm feeling it. Feel the high that you get from the line. If you feel it, raise your hell in the sky.
What it is, what it ain't, pimp. I'm Turk G's and I'm here with my man.
It's Weezy F, you know the rest.
And we are the GeezLaWeez podcast, and you're now tuned in to episode 2. First thing I want to say is I appreciate all the love, all the support, all the feedback that we got from episode 1. We appreciate y'all for coming back if you're a second-time listener.
For sure, man. The love was real, man, and genuine. We really appreciate all of you guys, man. Like, real rap, like, we ain't know that we was going to get that much support. Well, I ain't going to say we. I didn't know I was going to get that much support. Like, I know I supported a lot of people, but you know how people be. But yeah, it was amazing, man. It was amazing to see, man. I really appreciate all of y'all, though, real rap.
Yeah, and we just going to keep getting better, man. Just keep rocking with us. Stay with us on this journey. It's going to get real. It's going to get raw. And it's going to stay uncut. So, Weez, listen, I'm going to let you go off, and then I'll rebuttal afterwards.
Okay. Okay.
Do you want to just get into the super team shit first, or you want to talk about something a little bit more serious with the Deshaun Watson shit?
I think we should talk about the Deshaun Watson stuff first, honestly. That's what I think that's what we should start at.
You want to break it down for the people, like what's going on?
For y'all that don't know, Deshaun Watson is a quarterback for the Texans. He just had a career year this past season. After the Texans got rid of his best weapon, he still had a career year with a terrible offensive line, terrible team. He still did his thing. And he just don't like the way the organization is being ran. So he told them he want to get traded. He has a no trade clause, so they can't just trade him anywhere. But they said they're not trading him. And the Houston Texans owner, if y'all don't know, is like, I think he's racist personally because during the kneeling thing, he said when all the owners had a meeting, he was quoted as saying, "We can't let the inmates run the asylum." So now our millionaire African-American brothers are inmates. That's what you want to treat them like, inmates. So that's why I think he's a racist. So Deshaun Watson asked for a trade. He said, "I'm not coming back. Like, I'll sit out before I can play for y'all again. So just trade me." So now all of a sudden, this, what word did I look for? This amazing guy, basically. Model citizen. He's
phenomenal
never been in trouble. Never been in trouble, though. Never been in trouble. Like, my cousin, he went to Gainesville High. I went to Gainesville High for my 9th grade year. Shout out Gainesville High in Georgia, whatever. My cousin went to school with him, though. They graduated together. And from all accounts, he's an amazing guy. Like, he always giving back. His first season with the Texans, he when he was at training camp, he was, like, looking out for all the workers. Like, he was giving them extra beans. Like, like they was following him. Like,
when was his rookie season? When did he come to the NFL?
I just keep doing this. My bad, y'all. Like, he's just he's dope, though. He's a dope guy from all accounts. I don't know him personally, but from everything, he's never had been in no trouble. He's never been in trouble with the law. He's never got into anything. Never been suspended from in the NFL. None of that. So now that he wants to get traded, now all of a sudden, all of these sexual assault allegations want to come out. Not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4. All right, y'all get it, boy. 20. Last time I checked, it was 22. It might be up.
It's going to get to 22. Right now, they got 18, and 19 and 20 is coming. Like, they trying to, like, they working on those claims and those allegations. But it could go as high as 22.
And the fishy thing to me is usually when you bring forth sexual assault allegations, it's a criminal matter.
Right. Speak on it.
None of these are criminal.
Nobody's
filing charges.
Yeah, it's like they all want to check. They all want to cash out.
It's all like, yeah.
Like I'm a female, right? And if anybody sexually assaults me, I'm not looking at you and saying, "Oh, you gotta cut the check for that."
At all.
I'm going to the law because you did wrong to me, and that's trauma that even a check shouldn't be able to. Well, a check may not be able to, like, cover that trauma. It's not going to take away that trauma. So, like, that. See, me being a female, I'm more I tend to look at the victim and I give them the benefit of the doubt, and I try to look at it and say, why would they lie about this? Although a lot of women lie about sexual allegations, which makes it hard for the women that actually have experienced that, and that's fucked up. And a lot of women need to understand that that's a selfish move, because you in it for, just yourself, and you're not looking at the other women that have truly gone through this and have truly been traumatized by this. So me as a woman, I normally give the victims the benefit of the doubt. But what's fishy to me is the monetary situation.
I'm about to say, like how is it no criminal charges, man?
I don't understand.
Almost 22 victims, but none of them pressing criminal charges.
But another thing
is all civil cases.
And this is in Texas, so I don't know the laws in Texas. I don't know exactly what's supposed to, like, how is it supposed to go as far as because that's wild for it to be 18 different bitches. Now niggas have fetishes. He might have a fetish for
and like I said, I'm not saying that he didn't do it. It's just the optics just looks so crazy to me.
Yeah.
I can't say they didn't do it because I wasn't there. I don't know.
Right.
It just looks crazy. Like the timing, the fact that there's no criminal charges. And the third thing that made it look super fishy is all of the women are represented by the same lawyer. And that lawyer is best friends with the Texans owner.
Yeah. This is a railroad. I wish I had a fucking trained soundbite right now, because this is a railroad situation.
So, that's crazy. But all those can't be coincidences, dog.
But 18?
18 girls. They all
are they all from the same parlor?
They all represented. Oh, yeah, that's what they are. They all massage therapists or sports medicine people.
So do they work for the Texans organization?
No, they don't work for that.
Oh, okay. All right.
So, that's.
But I don't know, bro. So this is what I think. I think that for sure, he has been serviced by these women, right? Mm-hmm. I feel like, because that's kind of like normally you find a therapist, maybe one or two good Jones, and you stick to them because they know your body, they know what you need. But 18, I feel like they peeped that he had a thing for this. I think these women was with it. I think they figured out how they could try to, discredit him. And I feel like they put this all together for that. Because 18? He massage therapist, bro. And as a star, sometimes it's easier to pay for it, because trying to find, a female that you would trust, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That you could trust, that you could have around you, that you could engage, in with sexual acts. It's hard to find a girl that's solid. So it might be easier for him to, I got a thing for massage therapy, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pay for that.
I'm a happy ending. Let me get the happy ending.
You know what I'm saying? It's easier for a lot of people that got money and that got fame, but
yeah, the Texans are out of pocket, dog. They trying to discredit him, so now no team's probably going to want him.
Exactly.
Because he's going through all that.
Yeah.
And they now what you going to do? You got to play for us. Don't nobody want you. Ain't nobody's going to trade for you. So now what you going to do?
And then it's am I really going to get on that field every day and compromise my love for the game to just throw away games?
Yeah. He ain't going to do that to his teammates. He's too solid.
Has anybody from his team or anybody that he that you played college ball with, has anybody spoken up about it? I haven't seen anybody make comments.
No, I haven't seen anybody making comments either. But only commentators came to his aid, like Shannon Sharp. I seen Shannon Sharp come to his aid. That don't sound right.
And to me, what's crazy too is we know about it, but it's not plastered everywhere as if
if that was a real thing, that would be everywhere.
It would be everywhere.
Dog.
18.
You see what they did to Bill Cosby?
Yeah.
You see what they did to Harvey Weinstein? All these people, they put them on the front page.
Yeah.
Niggas ain't really here talking about it because that's 18. That's a lot.
And I think everybody that's looking at the situation can see that the fact that y'all seeking monetary gain from the situation, that's fishy. That
might be the thing too. It's not no criminal charges. All the other people, they got charged criminally.
Yeah.
So they ain't no criminal charges with this. So but yeah, man, the Texans out of pocket, dog. I think they need to. NFL need to do something about that owner, man. Like the NBA did about Donald Sterling.
Yeah, he would.
Because this boy, he out of order.
But see, it's the subtle jabs and it's the microaggressions that he has to come out and do something blatant in order for them to make any type of moves. You know what I'm saying? This ain't. It could be looked at as blatant.
And the NFL is the good old boys club, honestly.
Absolutely.
Like,
Is there any black owners in the NFL?
No, at all.
What did he try with the Panthers, right?
The
with
boy,
Carolina.
What's the guy name? There was richest black man in the U.S. before Kanye got the $6 billion.
Subtle flex.
He was trying to buy the Vikings, and they brought up like some past, like the NFL.
What they been doing to us for years.
They brought up some stuff he did when he was like 18. He made man like 54 now. Like,
dog, like can you allow niggas to grow? Can niggas grow?
Like what, yo? Like y'all out of order.
Well,
I can't think of me a name, but yeah, he was done. He was trying to buy the Vikings.
So, for me, this like as a woman, like I was saying earlier, like for me, it brought up a couple. Like as a black woman, it brought up a lot of conflict within me because, like I said, I want to, believe the victim, but I'm not gonna sit here and act like I don't understand that they trying to hold down this black man. So, how do you normally feel about when how do you normally feel when sexual allegations are brought up against any entertainer? Like they brought up, like these two white girls brought up sexual allegations about Trey earlier. Like we really don't hear about it much, but like the shit with T.I. right now.
So this is my whole thing, right? Like people that bring up false allegations, I think it should be some criminal.
Absolutely.
Like if you bring up false allegations, you should have to go to jail. Just
right.
like if I did it, I'm going to go to jail or I'm going to have some type of consequences. For you bringing up false allegations, I think that it should be some consequence to that, so that would stop people from doing that.
Right. That's a great point.
Like that's what I think should happen, honestly, and that would fix like a whole lot of stuff. Like a lot of people once they know, like, damn, if I get caught and this ain't real, they find out that this ain't real, I'm gonna have to do some time. But maybe I'm think twice about accusing somebody of something that I know that they didn't do.
And people really got it because like that shit with like T.I. and everything. Like it sounds to me like they get down with some shit, and it seems to me like
I know some people that did some things with them. I ain't gonna say some people. I know a person. I'm lying.
Right.
I know a person.
Oh wow, that's.
That,
you're gonna tell me about that off mic.
And I didn't believe her when she first was telling me, and then she FaceTimed them while we was around, and I'm like, oh, okay, like, this is a real thing.
So like, okay, so down, like, do Tiny approach you and be like, hey girl, how you doing? You cute, like, this shit is wild.
Well,
to me, man.
the way she talked to me, she said that T.I. approached her, like they was at Gold Room, and Tips all there, and he approached her. He was talking to her, whatever, and she thought it was just gonna be like one-on-one situation. So when she got to the crib, Tiny was there.
She was like, I want parts.
She like, I want in.
She was like, Humpsy's like, yo.
I went in, and she said they got down.
But she willingly went to the house.
Yeah, for sure.
She
It wasn't no like.
She knew sex was about to happen.
Yeah, no, it wasn't no flim flam situation. Like I don't like they getting accused of sex trafficking and all that. It wasn't none of that.
Shit sound crazy. And like the way Tip like advocate for the black community, you know what I'm saying? Like that type of shit be messing me up when you do see like certain figures, they like standing up for certain shit, and then bam, you get hit with they out here doing some nasty creep shit, and it's like you just your credibility is now shot if we find out that you're guilty. I mean, but the court of public opinion.
In public opinion, you guilty until proven innocent. These days, like anytime you get accused of something, it's he did it until. You got to prove that you didn't do it. Like, it's the opposite of the court system.
Right.
Public opinion is the opposite of the court system. Like, you're guilty until you prove yourself you're innocent.
Right. And it's hard sometimes because, like with Justin Bieber, when they said something about him, when some girl got on Twitter and said something about him, Justin got right back at that bitch. Like, ho. No, sis. That's not how it was. This is how it was. And I feel like I kind of would be on that type time, too. Like, if I know for sure I didn't do nothing, bitch, I'm not just going to be quiet.
No, I'm coming out and defending mine.
I'm defending myself, bro. Like
I'm defending mine.
I feel, and I'm not going to say this to be true for everybody, but like, cause some people they gotta let their PR team handle certain shit. But like, you're not just accusing me of anything, and you think I'm gonna stay silent? No, don't say nothing. What the fuck you mean? Don't say nothing. This bitch said I raped her. Like we're talking. We shouldn't be fighting, but then that's aggravating.
That's
another case that I don't feel like, you know what I'm saying? But I really hope that, if it is true, You know,
I feel sorry for the victims.
I feel very, very sorry for the victims. I pray for they find some inner peace if they were put through that type of trauma.
For sure.
But if this is not true, I feel bad for his pockets. Number one, that shit just not fair. You just can't manhandle somebody and make them give you their money because they don't want to play for your team no more. And karma is real, ladies. Y'all gonna get that shit back. It's coming back. So, you know, I pray for everybody in this situation, and we'll see.
I hope my man make it through though, man, because I'm a Deshaun Watson fan, man. I like.
I'm any black quarterback in the NFL fan. That's what the fuck I am.
Yeah, me too.
I even like Dak. You know what I'm saying?
I second that.
I even like Dak, and I hate the fucking Cowboys.
Deshaun is a good dude, man. From all accounts, from people I know that know him personally, and from what I see from the outside looking in, he seems like a good dude, man. So hope he make it through this, man. Hope they clear his name if he didn't do it, and if he did do it, I hope he go to jail.
Because you out of pocket, bro.
Even though I don't wish jail on nobody, but that's out of pocket. I wish jail on rapists and sexual assault.
It's some niggas you could wish jail on.
Pedophiles and all that. Yeah, y'all got
y'all motherfuckers got under the joint. With a nigga that want to make you his bitch.
That's nasty, man.
You know
that's sick, dog. So yeah, hopefully my man ain't into that. So sports topic number 2. Now I'm about to go in. It's like, no, I ain't gonna really go in. But,
no, go in, please.
Like I really don't understand. Like I thought Durant left the Warriors because, you know, he wasn't getting the credit he deserved because he had Steph and Clay and Draymond. So he went to the Nets.
And that's bullshit.
And it's just him and Kyrie.
Hold on, wait, real quick before you go into that. Didn't that nigga win the MVP both times they won that championship? Mm-hmm. So what the fuck is he talking about? But continue.
Because people were saying, like, they should win. They got 4 All-Stars and 3 Hall of Famers. They got the 2 best shooters ever.
Oh, so they was basically trying to say, like, nigga, that was an easy job.
Yeah, like, okay. You ain't really earned that. Like,
okay.
So he like, all right, well, I'm a bounce. And plus, that was still a Steph team, honestly.
Yeah.
The Bay loves Steph, like so it was never going to be his situation. So he was like, all right, I'm gonna go to the Nets. I'm gonna go rock with the Nets, me and Kyrie. But then y'all recruit Harden.
Yeah.
Now you got
that's already like
MVP. Now you got another MVP. The same thing you had with the Warriors. You had Steph, another MVP, and you had Clay. Now you got.
And that's not
Harden.
and I feel like
I think that Kyrie and Harden is even
better than Steph and Clay. That's what I was about to say, bro.
So now it's even worse.
Yeah.
But not only do y'all do that, when Blake get brought out, y'all go recruit Blake. Now Blake, not the old Blake, but
still
Blake can still give you 14, 16 points a night, little 6 to 8 rebounds as a 4th option. That's better than Draymond.
Right. Right.
It's better than Draymond. And then y'all just signed LaMarcus Aldridge. Like, yo, bro, like, are y'all serious?
Like, you want to, like, Kyrie, you want another chip that bad?
Y'all got 5 All-Stars, bro.
As the starting 5. Do you hear me? This is not Bron, Wade, Bosh situation. This is not Paul, Kevin Garnett, Rondo shit.
No other super teams out there, bro.
Dog.
So who are y'all competing with? Everybody else only got 2 stars.
Yeah.
You got Brian and AD.
They just got Andre Drummond though.
He ain't really a star. He gonna give you some boards though. You led the league in rebounds 2 years in a row.
I need a nigga on the Lakers that's ready to fight every night. UFC style, nigga.
You got, Kawhi and PG. Like you got Luka and Porzingis.
Yeah.
Like it's only tandems. Y'all niggas come with a 5.
And, bro, first of all, I hate Kyrie and KD.
Dang, you hate them?
I hate both of them niggas.
I love KD. I just hate that he went to the Warriors, and I hate that now he got all these. I think that KD and Kyrie
could have won a championship by themselves.
Yes.
Yeah.
I honestly think that with that Nets team, they would have gave the Lakers a run for their money. They definitely would have came out the East, and that Lakers series would have been a good job.
I feel like KD a fucking crybaby. I feel like he's soft as shit. And I feel like Kyrie is a prima donna. That's a diva right there. I can't stand that nigga, bro. I think
Kyrie is just throwed off. Like
there's something wrong with him.
He's just different. He's super different. Like he's like weird different.
My man I was talking to my homie yesterday, and she was like, well, him and AI kind of the same. I'm like, no. I said, Allen Iverson was passionate about basketball. He was a little rebel. He was, but And I'm not taking away from neither one of their credit. By me saying I don't like them niggas, I'm not taking away the fact that they're great fucking basketball players. But, like, Iverson was passionate about that shit. Like, no, not passionate about basketball, because if he was that passionate, he'd have a chip. But I feel like he just had passion in him. Like, that's just he had heart. That's the kind of guy that he was. Kyrie Irving is just difficult. Like, he's difficult. Like, he's defiant. But he's good.
I don't know what's up with him though. Like, cause, like, you had it good with Brian, bro.
Yeah.
Brian was letting you do you. It ain't like your numbers. You was averaging more points than Brian.
Yep.
Like, you was taking more shots than Brian.
Yep.
Like, Brian was letting you do you.
And he still wasn't happy with.
He wasn't happy.
He still felt like he was in LeBron's shadow.
He wanted to be Batman.
Right. But then you got
KD. And you're still not Batman.
And James Harden. James Harden is leading the league in assists right now. I said, it's 2021. And shit, I said, I never seen him pass the ball in my life. And nigga averaging like 12 assists.
James Harden would get assists though.
I never seen him pass the ball. All I seen was a bunch of dribbling, pulling ups in the Euro.
He led the league in assists 1 year with the Rockets. He averaged like 11.8 assists. Like, James Harden passed the rock.
I really like him. I really like James Harden. But, like, I just don't understand why they had to make this move. Like
that, like, y'all overkill now, bro. Like, the Blake Griffin shit, all right, cool, whatever. But now y'all go get LA too. Like, come on, bro. Like, come on, man.
Is KD gonna be back for the season? Like, or is he out?
He ain't out.
Is Kyrie playing right now?
I think he had off like 3 games or something
like
that.
Why?
Family matter, I think.
Dog.
First he took a sabbatical for his mental health, and now he took off 3 games for family matter.
I never seen a nigga need so many breaks in my life.
I don't think he loved basketball though. Honestly,
he don't. He can't. He never. I never seen him
like
play.
His best friend said, "Don't be surprised if Kyrie pull a Barry Sanders and retire in his prime."
Well, if he do good riddance,
yo, don't do that.
I don't.
Kyrie
like
tough
nigga,
though. Kyrie is tough. Like, he's so tough.
This is what I want to know. I want to know that how are they truly going to feel after their confetti fall, after they hold the trophy up, after they in the locker room popping champagne with the goggles on. When they go home, after they bust a chick down and you laying in bed and you looking at the ceiling, how you really gonna feel as a man knowing you like this is what you had to do in order to gain that? Well,
KD and Kyrie already got there, so Harden's gonna be ecstatic.
No, but this is my thing though. I feel like for Harden, once Harden, I don't feel like he's nobody pulling no strings on the Brooklyn Nets.
No, he's not.
Like he's just there. He's just there. KD and Kyrie pulling strings. Yeah. Why do y'all need this much to get? Like, it's like you're trying to guarantee a win.
KD and Kyrie said they don't need. Well, Kyrie said KD ain't said this. Kyrie said that they don't need no coach. They all are their coach.
And this has been the GeezLaWeez podcast episode 2. I'm sick of these niggas, man.
You discredit my man Steve Nash like that.
Like,
his first year head coach, you start playing tell the media that they don't need no head coach. They all the coach.
Bro, I don't like these niggas. That's the bottom fucking line when it comes to that. I really don't. I just don't understand as a man why you need that much help. But
so I was talking to my brother. Well, I posted that post I posted yesterday when I posted they starting lineup. I'm like, yo, if KD was gonna do this, he could have just stayed with the Warriors. So my brother gonna say this one not his fault. Yes, it is. He recruited them niggas, bro. He gonna tell us no, he didn't. Yes, he did. He recruited when them niggas got bought out. He recruited. He was telling them that they needed to trade for Harden, and when them 2 other niggas got bought out, he recruited them to come to the Nets. So yes, this is his fault.
Right. I don't know, Weez. I'm not rooting for the fucking Brooklyn Nets
to take on the 36-year-old LeBron James.
The only reason why I'm like Hove owns some of this team, so I always want to see Hove win. But he don't.
He been when he started Rock Nation Sports, you can't be an agent and an owner.
Oh, well then fuck these niggas for real. Like
he been got rid of his portion of the net.
I didn't know that. He's selling everything.
Yeah, because once he started the sport, you can't be an agent and an owner.
Okay, that makes sense.
So when he when he buy his football team in the next couple years,
that's happening.
I don't know what he's gonna do.
That's happening.
With Rock Nation Sports, is he gonna
He's figuring it out right now. Trust me.
Because Hove is definitely going to own a football team in the next in 3 to 5 years. Honestly,
like a team versus managing talent, that's different.
That's a different bag.
That's a different bag.
That's a way different bag.
Oh my God. It's gonna be amazing to watch. It's gonna be
These
amazing
teams is
to
worth
watch.
billions. That's a way different bag.
Oh, like
especially in NFL.
Beyonce's mom is gonna fucking design the cheerleading.
I think damn near every NFL team is worth $1 billion. I don't think there's no NFL team in the NFL.
What's the highest one is the Cowboys, right?
Probably.
Are they
most likely
America's team? Suck my.
They ain't
you know
win.
what?
Nah.
You know what?
I hate the Cowboys.
Me too.
I hate the
And you
Eagles,
not
too.
even. Get out my house.
I got kicked out the podcast because I hate the Eagles. But my boys won this year.
Why
though.
you
We
hate
ain't gonna
them?
trip.
We not gonna talk about
My
that.
boys won this year. We ain't gonna trip.
We're not gonna
And we
discuss
going
that.
back to back.
Yo,
we bring
listen,
everybody back, so we going back to back.
Listen, this is all I'm gonna say, and you might get offended. And I'm sorry.
Go ahead,
Defend
talk
yourself.
Talk your talk.
I was so disgusted with seeing all y'all black men praising this white man this year. I was pissed. He's great.
He's the GOAT. He's the greatest.
Listen, I just didn't want to hear it. I'm sick of them.
7. Man got 7. Like we
Can't take that away
the
from
10
me, bro.
got 7.
We beat them.
Right, and y'all cost me some bread. Y'all cost
We
me
beat
some
'em.
bread too. I was sick about that.
Listen, I'm designing hats right now for my clothing line, Stay Solid. If y'all not following it, at Stay Solid __ right now. So I'm designing some hats, Philly themed hats. The Philly special is going on that hat. That's getting embroidered on that hat. I'm proud about that shit. I'm proud that we beat the GOAT
I hate the
with Nick Foles.
I hate the Eagles, bro. The reason I hate Eagles fans. If
That's
y'all
okay.
are so wish-washy. I ain't gonna say you, but most Eagles fans are so y'all don't ride.
This is the only thing we do.
Y'all don't.
We do. We
Y'all
just
don't.
we hate when
Y'all
they
not
do
doing
dumb
good.
shit.
When y'all not doing good, you must have. I've been riding with my boys. We've been trash.
You don't get. We passionate about the fucking Eagles.
We're
We
passionate
not
too, but
wishy washy.
People. I'm done.
Cause we be done.
Listen, y'all done.
Bro.
They lose 3 games straight. I'm done. They
Bro.
won a 4-game winning streak. No, dog. You just said you was done.
Listen,
Don't hop back on
do
dick
you
now.
understand
Don't
how
hop
it feels
Don't hop
for
back on dick now.
every single game? You want the edge of your seat. It's like it's like a constant anxiety attack. That's what we are. We just
Y'all not
true
true
and we
fans.
passionate.
You can't be true
We
fans if
we
you say
never
you done
pick
and
another
turn your
team.
back.
We never pick another team.
I seen 4 Eagles fans this year switch teams.
Fuck them.
I'm a Browns fan. I'm a this fan.
That's out of pocket. I've never done. I've tried to fit. Like once I realized we not making it to the playoffs, I'll pick another team that I would like to see win, just to keep me interested in football. But like I want Aaron Donald to get a championship. I mean a Super Bowl ring so bad. I like that guy so much. But like every game, the 16th game I'm watching, we could be 2-13. I'm gonna like it's something in me that can't not turn that game on. I'm gonna watch it, bro. Well, we be sad. We be sad. It's a hard knock life being an Eagles fan, bro. It truly is.
I hate
But
the Eagles and I hate the Cowboys because my brother Duff, he a Cowboys fan, and we grew up in the houses together, and we always went back and forth.
house
My
divided.
dad was an Eagles fan, and me and him used to go at it. So like,
My dad is an Eagles fan. I mean, a Cowboys fan. That's the funniest conversations I ever have in my life. Especially when they beat us. I hate when that clock goes 0-0-0 and my phone start ringing, bro. I'm like, yo, I'm about to block this nigga, man. I gotta block my pop. Like,
but yeah, push come to shove, man. If the Nets win the chip this year, it's an asterisk on it.
it's definitely an asterisk.
It's
on
like,
it.
nah, man.
Do you
but
think it's
I
an
don't-
asterisk on the bubble on the Lakers just now?
No, I don't. I might be biased though because Brian won it, and I like Brian, so I don't want. I don't like no Brian slander.
Don't bring no LeBron James slander my way at all.
But because everybody had to deal with the same. Like I could see if it was like the Lakers had some type of specials, anything, but everybody had to deal with the same.
Everybody had to
situation.
deal
So,
with the same. Everybody was in the
we ain't
bubble.
We ain't gonna trip.
Everybody was in a bubble.
Nobody had fans.
Nope.
Nobody had home court.
Nope.
So like
They was just playing basketball.
So like
was just
everybody
niggas
went through the
playing
same
basketball.
situation. So I don't think you could put an asterisk on it. But according to Skip Bayless, it is. But whatever.
Fuck Skip. Like he
Skip is
don't
a
like
hater.
Brian.
He don't like no black.
Yeah.
He don't like Floyd. He don't like Bron.
Hating greatness.
He didn't like Kobe.
Hating greatness.
Right. So like
he don't like Kobe as a player.
He didn't like Kobe when Kobe was playing.
As a player,
he used to always grind Kobe up.
I never heard him grind Kobe up.
He used to always grind Kobe up.
I mean, well, I don't watch. Like, I don't go to his
only
show.
Like black basketball player, he really get praised.
I'm only watching Undisputed.
Is Magic Johnson.
All right, that's whatever. Okay, that's fine. It's Magic.
He always
like
put Magic in his top 5.
That's fine. So wait, all the other players all the other 4 players is white.
Larry Bird's in there. Of course, Mike. He
Mike,
like Mike too.
Yeah.
He Mike the GOAT.
I'm not ready for that one yet.
No, that's gonna be at a later date.
Yeah, because I got to get my shit together. I got to get my facts together, my stats together.
So you think Mike the GOAT? All right, we gonna leave.
Not right now.
We gonna leave it alone. But that's enough of sports for today.
Yo,
I had to get my sports out. Because we ain't getting none in that first episode.
Yeah, I like it when we go off on sports though, and it pulls something out of me. Because I just like to bid on them niggas. But listen, I don't even know if I'm ready to have this conversation, but we finna have a conversation about
top five.
I like that. I like how you did that.
You know what I mean?
That was a real smooth joint.
Do you think we should talk about ours first?
No, I think we should get into what Chris Rock talked about first.
Okay, so
and our opinions on it.
I don't know if this is a new interview or if it was from a couple years ago. But Chris Rock was on somebody's show, somebody's radio show. It was Sway? Okay, he was on Sway's show, and he said that he doesn't feel like Biggie is top 5 because he only put out 2 albums. Now, you wanna
listen. I'm ready. If you want to go, you can go. But
okay, I feel like people look at it like it's blasphemous for somebody to say that Tupac or Biggie is not in a top 5, right? And unfortunately, their lives got cut short, so we will never know. And like my man Hov said, how I'm supposed to win when y'all got me fighting ghosts? That's a hard battle to win, right? But Ready to Die and Life After Death are national fucking hip-hop treasures.
For sure. As
an artist, Biggie was already gearing up to be an executive while he was a new artist. Like he set up all that Junior Mafia shit. He was writing all them niggas raps. Like he was doing shit that as an artist that's legendary would do. You know what I'm saying? He was putting on for his guys, and I mean just those 2 bodies of work. That shit is incredible. Like, I can play Ready to Die and Life After Death from front to back, skipping no songs.
Life After Death might be the best hip-hop album ever.
Somebody told me Nas Illmatic the other day.
That's an argument. Like, Illmatic is fire. I don't like Nas, but, you know.
Niggas say that. I don't want to get into the Nas thing, but, like, keeping it on Biggie, like, he's not in my top 5 because I have him and Pac in a different category that I feel like needs not to be touched and spoke about.
Pac had a lot of music that came out after he died, though.
Which I feel like kind of watered down his legacy.
You think so?
Absolutely.
You think it was trash music?
It wasn't the quality of what he was putting out when he was here, even though that's the music that he recorded. But I feel like if he was here, he would have had more say in. Well, clearly he would have had more say in what we gonna put out. Every time a nigga go in a booth and rap, like make it sound like every time a nigga go in a booth, he might not rap his best verse or his best, you know what I'm saying, might not put together his best song. Once you go back and listen to it, you may got a verse from this song and a verse from that song. It's like, no, both of these need to go in this one song to make a fire song. Whereas though you just had 2 songs. They put out too much shit and it's not hot enough. It's not keep your head up hot. It's not ambitions as a rider's hot. It's not me and my girlfriend hot. It's not none of that type of hot. With none of that type of impact. Like Brenda's Got a Baby and Changes and Dear Mama. Like it's none of that. So like I said, Biggie not in my top 5, but a lot of niggas would disagree.
A whole bunch of them. our opinions are in the minority, not the majority. The majority will have Big and Pac in their top 5.
Yeah.
Majority of people.
So
but, I don't. I don't think you could put somebody that only has 2 albums in the top. It's too many awesome MCs that got too much of a catalog that has longevity, that's been doing this for so long. Like you could project what Biggie could have been, but you don't know. You will never know. Mm-hmm. But it's people out here that has put in the work for 15, 20 years, fired the whole time.
Let me ask you a question though, because
that's like that's like a nigga in the NBA had 2 fire seasons and get hurt and can't play no more, and you'd be like, oh, he top 5 all time. No, he's not going to be that because he only played 2 seasons.
Right.
You never know if he would have fell off. You don't know. You don't know if the work ethic would have stayed there. You don't know if he would have got too much money. Fuck with these bitches. Like you never know what could have happened.
And see, I completely understand that, but like the same. Okay, you see how when you put your tickets in, right? I'm talking about sports betting now, guys. Back to sports. When you put your tickets in, like you're not just clicking a team and hoping that they going to win. You do a little bit of research with that shit. You look at stats. You look at their last matchups. You look at where they were. Like you look at a lot of stuff. If you basing it off of the quality of music that they was putting out prior to their death, that had like they couldn't avoid that shit. So it's like it's not that they didn't have longevity in it, because we know niggas that were supposed to be the shit that just did, like Beans was supposed to be Rick Ross. Like it's not like they stayed in the game and just fell off. Their lives was cut short. And based off of what they produced, it's like you can make a good hypothesis that they would have kind of kept giving us some great shit. They may have went in 2 different directions because Tupac and Biggie is 2 totally different artists. But with Biggie being who he is and being with who he was with, like I can't doubt that he could have like did some shit that like Hov did.
If you want to say like top 5 lyricists, because you get a lyricist, like people can put Andre 3000 in the top 5 lyricists and he don't have a catalog. So I would say Biggie if you say top 5 lit, because Biggie wordplay, like
storytelling,
he'll say some stuff like you'll listen to something like, yo, that applies today, and that was 25, 30 years ago. Well, not 30, but like 25, a long time ago. Yeah. We did die 90.
I like the way I like that.
96?
97. Pac died 96.
Yeah, so like that was 24 years, almost 25 years ago. Like, bruh, that stuff still correlates to today. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
So if you say top 5 lyricists, I will put Biggie in my top. But if you saying top 5 hip hop artists of all time, I can't, dog. It's too many other people that's been giving us firework for too long.
Right.
Stayed consistent and still consistent to this day. Like,
right. I completely.
Everybody in my top 5 got at least 10 to 15 years, 10 plus years in the game of giving you hot music.
Right.
So like,
I could definitely agree with that. I could definitely agree with putting him in my top 5 lyricists, but not. So basically, you're saying he's not top 5 of all time.
Yeah.
He's not top 5. He shouldn't be top 5.
Okay. I wouldn't put him in
him or Pac.
No, I wouldn't put neither one of them in my top 5.
Okay.
I'm not really a Pac fan, honestly, but that's another story. I'm not saying Pac not hot. I don't like it's like a nice situation. Like I respect that they make good music, they can rap, what they could do. Well, Pac not even really like a lyricist like that. He's a storyteller for the most part.
Biggie is a storyteller too.
Yeah, he is, but Biggie could like put them words together too.
Right. Right.
But I don't know. I just never was.
See, I think for a lot of niggas when it come to Pac, like I really, really like Pac,
and I fraud. But go ahead.
I was about to get into the fact that who you are on these records, it's not who you truly are, which is a lot of what we seeing now.
Now, for sure.
But also, like I was watching Gilly and Wallow podcast, and they had Lil Yachty on, and Lil Yachty was speaking about how music is entertainment. But at some point, when you rapping about certain shit, you should be. I feel like you should be rapping about either your personal experiences, or either something that you were exposed to, not just something you wish to be and you speaking about it as if that's what you're doing. Like, I would never rap and talk about, like, super being in the streets, because that's not who Turk is. I have seen some shit, and I'll speak about, and not without snitching, but I'll speak about the shit that I was exposed to, but I could never get out there, I keep my stick, and I be, and like, no, the fuck I don't. I know niggas with sticks that'll protect me, for sure. But I'm not walking around with no stick. So I think with Pac, it's like, it was too, I don't think he knew who he was. I think he had a lot of outside influences, and
Let niggas put batteries in his back.
absolutely. Like that Thug Life tattoo. That shit was all for the people. That shit was all for the persona of, like, Tupac, not the man that he was, like, with the women in his life, and his mom, and, you know, like the same nigga that made Brenda's Got a Baby made Hit 'Em Up.
But the Thug Life tattoo was, it meant something else.
But, like, without knowing the acronym,
Yeah.
all
People
you
would think
see
that,
is
yeah,
a bullet
yeah.
as the eye and thug, and, like,
Yeah.
and then the way that he, you know, he
Carried himself.
spitting at reporters, middle fingers. He actually, and I respect this though, nigga really actually shot like two cops
Undercover cops. Yeah.
for fucking with a black guy. Yeah. That's stepping. We're talking about stepping. But at the same time, it's like, that's not like
Really you though, bro.
like, he did that after he had already got pumped the fuck up by being over with them West Coast niggas, you know what I'm saying? But I can agree that they can go in my top 5 lyricists, but sorry, Big. Sorry, Pac, but, like, it's not your fault. I'm pretty sure y'all could have did it. But just really being a true fan of music and hip hop, y'all don't fit the criteria.
All right, so speaking of criteria, what's your criteria for top? Well, what's the criteria that we came up with? I'm sorry, I'm not gonna say you.
So you may want to edit this a little bit, just a tad, because I was looking at it earlier. So we got lyricism.
Mm-hmm.
I put impact and influence because that's kind of the same thing. Longevity.
Mm-hmm.
I put all 3 of these together because it's originality, creativity, and performance. Because when I put just performance, you was just like, is that, you know, like concerts and shows? I feel like your performance is who you are when them cameras come on and this mic is in your face, and when you doing interviews, like, you performing at all times when you're an artist until you back home. You know what I'm saying? In your personal space. And then just the stats. The statistics, like the accolades.
Stats matter.
Stats matter.
Men lie, women lie, numbers don't.
So, like, based off of that,
what's your top 5? What's your top 5?
Top 5.
You know what I mean? You want to go first?
No, you go first. Go ahead.
All right. Is this in order? If it is in order, I got Jay-Z.
Ooh.
I got Drake.
Jersey number 2 already. Wow, that's amazing.
I got DMX.
The dog.
Nicki Minaj.
That's a good job.
I'm
like,
ready for that conversation.
Like, that's a good job. Like, that's
all the way ready.
That's surprising, but still a good job. But go ahead. I'm gonna let you finish.
And J. Cole. That's my top 5. I have honorable mentions. Can I give you my honorable mentions?
How many honorable mentions you have?
I got like 3.
So you basically try to do a top 10.
No.
You get one honorable mention, man.
Okay. If it's just one, I had 3. Beans.
Beans is your honorable mention?
Beans is my honorable mention.
So, all right. So
we're going to do a top 10. We're going to put it on a shirt. It's going to be a GeezLaWeez shirt, and it's going to be available for purchase. I just came up with the idea. It's going to be lit. Watch.
Wow. If we're going to do longevity.
Wait, are you about to critique my top 5? Or
yes.
you about to, oh, that's how we play it. Okay. Okay, go ahead.
DMX had a good 3-4 year run.
Come on, bro.
98 to 2003?
That's 5.
98 to 2003?
That's 5 years. 98 to 2003?
I mean 2001, I'm sorry. Not 2003.
Oh, yeah.
2001,
That's
I'm
3.
sorry.
That's
I'm
3.
sorry.
Hold on, let me go to
Maybe,
go continue. I'm
maybe,
gonna just look up
maybe 2002, maybe.
My favorite rap album of all time is as dark and hell is hot.
I had to argue with my best friend about this because I said we was going back and forth about what album was better. It's Dark as Hell is Hot or Get Rich or Die Trying. I said Get Rich or Die Trying. She said Dark as Hell is Hot. And
how many times I'm gonna have to put you out my house today?
And I end up winning, honestly. So
why? Because which one went
from
song to song, song for song?
I put it on the poll. I said that it was hot. I was like, she's like, put up on Instagram because you always got good polls. See what the people say.
Hold on, okay, we'll do this right now.
No, we ain't got no. Let me.
Okay,
talk.
Okay. Go
All right,
ahead.
so no. I said DMX had a good 3 to 5 year run.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Okay. So
After
within that 3 to 5 year run, no. This is actually so. He put out more albums, but let's speak
trash.
about the albums that's not. We don't really pay much attention to. So we got the Great Depression is pretty much the last John.
Oh.
01. It came out in 01.
98 though, like I said.
No, that's fine. But like for me, the way those albums hit me, the amount of hits that he had just off, those 4 albums alone, the fact that he put 2 of them albums out in 1 year and nobody never did that shit. You know what I'm saying? The fact that at a point he was going back and forth with Hove and and just how he delivered his lyrics and the message, like is wild because he kind of like really the nigga standing there with the demon on one shoulder and the angel on the other.
So question, right? You said Biggie not in your top 5.
He not.
Because he got 2 amazing albums.
Right.
DMX got 3 amazing albums.
Well, I would say 4.
What's the 4th?
The Great Depression. It might be, but that was his last
relevant
before it just start being like what was going on. And let's not take away the fact that he was dealing with a bunch of shit. He was kind of, even when he was putting out hot shit, he was dealing with,
demons.
Adjusting the fame.
Exactly, because you see the concerts, the prayers, and he was going through a lot. He had a lot going on. Mm-hmm. I'm not discrediting DMX is amazing. I love DMX. Mm-hmm. But my whole thing is the longevity. Like he didn't do it for a long enough time for me to be in the top 5. That's my personal opinion. Mm-hmm. But like I said, music is subjective though.
Absolutely.
You can't tell somebody who to put in their top 5. Like
Absolutely.
It depends on how their music hit them. But according to our
list. But at the same time, it's like he's still relevant now. Like he's working on an album now, and I feel like the space that he is in now as a man and with everything that he's been through, the features that I already heard about him putting out, and he had to go through some shit, and he stayed relevant. He just wasn't putting out music. He's in movies.
Relevant 'cause he's
on
alive.
soundtracks.
I'm
you know what I'm saying?
He wasn't relevant music wise though.
For a while, niggas wasn't no DMX to play. You're absolutely right. But as far as so for me, on my list, he give me everything. He give me 4 out of 5. To me, that's enough.
Okay, all right.
Cause it say if I swap Beans with
the same thing,
with Kiss, it's the same shit. Not with Kiss, with X.
Same thing. Beans had. Let me see. We had.
It's the same
Reasons,
shit.
Truth,
the Becoming.
Those 3, and then
let's not forget about State
Property
Property 1 and 2.
Then you had the joint,
and then
but
the
DMX
features.
had the Rough Rider joints too. Though.
Oh yeah, them the compilation joints. The World War. Well, no, that was the name of tracks. But yeah, just the Rough Riders compilation, Volume 1, Volume 2, Volume 3.
So he got music.
Yeah,
but it's just the run was just. It was a hell of a run though.
Yeah, it was a run.
Was crazy.
Sure.
It was crazy. But I'm just saying it was
platinum,
just so,
and then
it was
platinum.
so short. It was just short to me. But the Nicki, get into the Nicki pick, please.
Let's go.
Get into the Nicki pick.
So, first of all, I'm gonna open my phone because I wrote this shit down, y'all. Let me.
I don't think Nicki get the credit that she deserves.
Absolutely,
because she's a
fucking
female, honestly.
not. I think she don't get the credit that let me tell niggas something. I didn't purposely put her in here just to put her in here. I purposely put her in here to kind of help my argument. I never once, since becoming a Nicki Minaj fan, ever held her up against female artists, female rappers. I never felt like she fit with them bitches. I always felt like she was, and this is not to take nothing away from female rappers, because we have female rappers out here like what Rhapsody, Tierra Whack, Armani Caesar that can rap with the niggas, and none of them I would put up with none of these bitches, so they would be going against the niggas. Nicki Minaj to me is one of them females that she was always competing with the men. She was never competing with these females, but since we got to speak about it, like. She got 113 Billboard Hot 100s, most out of any female rapper ever. Did y'all hear that? Most out of any female rapper
that's more
ever.
Than a lot of
rappers,
rappers.
Right? Okay, so every album that she dropped, and like that Pink Friday Roman Reloaded, I think she did that shit like twice, so that don't count. But every single album that she dropped, either 3 times platinum at the most, or just platinum. Every single album.
So every album's been platinum.
Every album has been platinum. She got 4.
She only got 4 albums?
Yep.
Nicki been out since like 2010.
She got 4 albums. She took a lot of break, but she.
But hold on, listen. Something from episode 1. If y'all listen to episode 1, y'all know what I'm talking about. How was Nicki nominated for best? I mean, new artist in 2012 for the Grammys, and Pink Friday came out 2010.
Cause they be on board. Cause all right. So sometimes when you like, I don't understand that 2-year gap, but I can understand that 1-year gap because I think she put
like
Pink Friday out like at the end of the year or some shit.
Stuff, like it's like the music got to drop between a certain time.
Yeah, it's like, and it's a cutoff. So like if you miss it,
but 2 years, I can see it was 1 year. But
and
I don't understand that.
I just, because they be on that shit. We discussed that last week. But,
All right, but go ahead.
You know what I'm saying?
I was looking at that because a person commented and it was like Monster came out in 2010. I'm like, well, Monster came out in 2010.
But hold on, wait. When did Pink Friday come out? Because Monster wasn't on. It was on Kanye's album. It wasn't on her album.
I'm just saying, but Pink Friday came out 2010.
It did. Okay,
yeah,
all right.
It came out November 22nd, 2010.
Yeah, I think it being so late in the year, it missed that cutoff for the next Grammys.
So that would have been
2011.
So
like if it dropped in 2010, then for 2011 it wasn't eligible. Yeah, so
we'll wait till 2012.
Yeah, because they going. You see what I'm saying? So where the fuck was I at?
You were saying that all her albums went platinum, and she got.
4. Oh yeah, all the albums went platinum.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't want to look up any stats for anybody else, but it's a crazy fucking stat. She got a 28 times platinum single, bro.
28?
28. That Tulsa, and that shit just came out. Not long, that Tulsa shit with Karol G. Like a Spanish type John or some shit.
I never even heard that.
She fucking rapped did she rap in Spanish on there? I think she did rap in Spanish. Like.
It went 28 times platinum?
28 times platinum, bro.
Why, worldwide?
Like, yes. Bro.
That's amazing.
Super bass.
That's
now,
amazing.
Don't you ask me why. Gabby hate this shit.
I hate super bass.
She gonna get a name drop every fucking podcast. Like super bass, I don't know why.
I like the video though, but I hate the song.
It's one of my favorite. It's like my favorite Nicki Minaj song, bro.
Are you serious?
I swear to God, bro. Don't laugh.
You know what my favorite? I don't even know. Is that might not even? Is that Nicki? Is High School Nicki Minaj song?
Yeah, it was on the re-up. It was on Pink Friday the re-up. Yeah,
that might be my favorite Nicki Minaj song.
Yeah. This ain't high. Yo, what?
That or Moment for Life.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like that whole. We're gonna keep going into it. So 28 times platinum with Tulsa, right? Then Super Bass 8 times platinum. The Pink Friday World Tour. Let me just break it down. Missy, Alicia Keys, and Beyonce did the Ladies' Night Tour in like 2004. Think about 2004 and how hot all 3 of them bitches was in 2004. That tour grossed 19 million, I believe. When I did, if my research is correct, Drake, I forgot exactly what tour it was.
Drake and the Three Amigos did the most money ever.
I'm just, and this is this lightest grossing tour, but I'm just trying to use it for comparison. It was, I forgot which one it was. I think it was
Drake
around
and
the
Three
time.
Amigos did like 53 billion.
It was, I think it was Nothing Was This. Was it a Nothing Was the Same, John? When it was that one that came out, I believe it was that one.
Was the same as my work.
That was like 25 million. It grossed. Nicki Minaj's own Pink Friday tour grossed $22 million. against
That's major.
Missy, Beyonce, and Alicia Keys doing 19.
That's
Right?
major.
Crazy numbers, bro.
That's major. I respect it.
On the Billboard charts for 256 weeks straight. And she is the best rapper, female rapper ever to me. Because she, out of all these other female rappers that they want to compare her to, say she don't pay homage to, we're not even saying them bitches' names. She was the only one that managed to cross over into them other genres successfully. And she had to be in this room with all these men and still keep her voice. And she did that shit. And if she a bitch for that, then I'm just a fan of a bitch. So that's why Nicki Minaj is on my motherfucking top 5, bro. She just hot. And she can actually rap. Like, she pen shit. She's nice.
I love the pick. I wouldn't put her in my top 5, but I love the pick though. Like I like that pick way over the DMX pick. And DMX got more albums, but like it's just Nicki's been in like she's had a longer hot run to me.
Yeah.
She won like the BET Best Female Hip Hop Artist for like 9 years straight.
Yeah. she definitely. They said like we can't even nominate you no more.
Like
sis.
this is the
like,
Nicki
you
Minaj
drunk.
award now. Like they should rename that John. But explain the J. Cole pick.
Cole hot. Cole to me is like, you know how you got, okay, say you got a nigga like Drake where he know exactly how to give you a commercial hit. He know how to give you a radio hit. He gonna give you a radio hit along with, you know, some real shit that's album cuts, B-sides or whatever. Then you got, who can I say? I was thinking about this shit earlier. Who's conscious? That's hot though. That's like
A hot conscious artist.
Mm-hmm.
Some people say K-Dot.
I was about to say him, but I want somebody a little bit more extreme.
That's hot. They get the credit that they deserve.
Or maybe don't. But that's out right now. That's
I'm about to
actively
say,
putting out
that's
music.
It ain't too many conscious rappers that I really listen to.
If y'all could think of one, put it in the comments.
I'm about to
Because
say,
I can't.
you got Lupe, you got Common. That was all niggas that ain't relevant no more.
Let me say Kid Cudi. Is he like conscious?
I don't really listen to Kid Cudi, so I can't
Me
tell
neither,
you.
but I'm just.
I don't need no one.
I don't listen to conscious rap for real. And that's why
That's
I
why I
fuck
said
with
I don't know.
Cole, because he figured out a way to bring a nice little medium to it. Like, he'll give you the only thing that I kind of wish he need to do 2 things. Number 1, come the fuck outside. Put out some more music. Like like as a fan, I want to hear more J. Cole. I want to hear more J. Cole than I hear. And number 2, I want him to allow other niggas to produce for him.
Yeah, because it's a lot of his, like, I love Cole. I'm a Cole fan. But he got some albums I just be like, bruh.
He only got one album that I don't really give that much
like
playback
For
to.
Your Eyes Only
That's
joint.
the only one that I don't give that much playback to. But everything else is damn near front to back hot.
He got a classic mixtape though. That's probably
That
top,
Friday Night Lights.
That's top. That's
That's another thing. Like with Nicki, like before the albums, fucking Beat Me Up, Scotty, and Playtime Is Over. Oh my God, bro. Like that's what made me listen to her and pay. Like, so by 2010, I'm like by the time Pink Friday dropped, I was already a fan. That Friday Night Lights shit, when I heard
Night
that,
Lights is crazy, dog.
bro.
Friday Night Lights should have been his first album, honestly.
Like, first of all, can they put that on Apple Music, please? Is it on Tidal?
I don't know. It's on that Piff.
I know. I just like it when they get to those platforms, like when Drizzy give us the little Club Paradise package. That shit is fire. I'm tired of going on YouTube and like all the shit with the ads.
Do you think Cole got a classic album?
Yes,
Which
I
one?
think Forest Hills Drive is a classic
Me too. Like I've had this argument with people, but I think that
for sure.
because people be like Cole ain't got a classic album. I'm like, I think Forest Hill Drive is a classic.
Yeah, and I feel like he got others.
And I
that
love
you could,
Born Sinner.
I'm about to say
And I
Born
love
Sinner
KOD.
could be like, bro. You could put
KOD a good joint.
like, bro.
Born Sinner a good joint too.
Born Sinner.
Because crazy part is I was a Wale, more of a Wale fan than Cole fan, but then they both dropped like around the same time, and I'm like, yo, this Born Sinner got Wale.
That's who I could
Conscious.
compare him to.
Conscious.
That's Yeah, because Wale,
I love Wale.
he's so hot, bro.
I love Wale.
He's so hot, and like he always got a hit.
A hit. He come with a hit.
He come with a hit, bro. He gonna get one of them Jones.
He gonna get
yearly.
He gonna get his platinum single.
He gonna get one annually, bro. It's just I don't know if he can't get out his own way, or
you know who he remind me of, like mentally, like Kyrie. Most of them niggas.
But I like him
up,
more.
Man.
I like him a lot more.
But anyway, yeah. Wale fire. I love Wale.
Oh, okay. So let me look at the requirements as far as Cole. I've been to a J. Cole concert. Shit is amazing, and you like he's one of them niggas where you wouldn't think you would get a great performance from J. Cole. It's amazing.
He was doing them Dollar in a Dream concerts. Them Jones was crazy.
I never been to that.
That's
one.
how he built his fan base, dog.
Yeah.
Doing them Dollar concerts.
Yeah.
You get to get in a concert
Dollar
for
in
$1.
a Dream. So the nigga got yo man.
Yo, people be waiting outside. Like they won't know where the venue at. So people just be outside watching this Twitter, wait for him to drop the venue, and they rush to the
out.
venue.
Like, bro, that's genius marketing. Genius.
He tweeted the morning of the concert where the concert gonna be at. Niggas be out there, dog.
Right.
As soon as he tweeted, niggas get there and be waiting.
I didn't look up any of his statistics, so I don't know if did any of his shit go platinum.
I'm pretty sure. Hold on, let me.
I'm like almost absolutely positive he had to have gone platinum. He's too hot to not go.
Gold. Second album went gold. I'm lying. It went 2 times platinum.
Good. What did Forest Hills Drive do?
3 times platinum.
Let's go. Classic.
And 4 Yards Only actually went platinum too.
Oh, I don't even like that one like that.
KOD went. All his albums went platinum except for the first 2.
Okay, let's go.
The first one. I'm sorry.
That's fine. I'm cool with that.
Sideline Story.
So he got statistics, right?
Yeah.
Lyricism, not even debatable. Not even gotta talk about it. Like y'all know.
Y'all know.
Longevity.
Been in the game 10 years.
He been in the game.
10 years.
You know what I'm saying?
10 years.
He been here. And
first album dropped, well, actually longer than 10 years because the first album dropped 2011.
That's
but
not
Friday
cool.
Night Lights came out before
right.
that.
And impact and like we still yearn for J. Cole music. Like if he was to drop that album right now, I'm sorry, yo, we would cut this shit off and be right back because we have to go listen to this Cole album. Like this is how I look at it. In this streaming era, I know I truly fuck with you if it wasn't a streaming era and I would go out and buy your CD. A lot of y'all niggas, I'm not buying y'all CDs. I'm not rushing to Target or Best Buy to go buy y'all CDs. Like right now, I want a vinyl collection. I'm going to go get every whole vinyl. I'm going to go get every Drake vinyl. I'm going to go get It's Dark and Hell Is Hot because that's my favorite rap album of all times. I'm going to get all niggas, like, I'm going to pay money, not just the subscription I pay a month, but your physical album. If I would go out there and get that, you on my radar to me. It's a lot of niggas, I ain't going to go buy your shit. I'm not. Like, I'm just not.
I respect it.
But, like, I yearn for J. Cole music. I still need it. I still want it. I feel like he made it cool for niggas to truly be them and nothing more than themselves. Like, he made it cool to not conform, whereas a nigga like Kissing Styles and shit can never really understand how to do that and make it correlate well. You know what I'm saying? He managed to do that. So that's that impact, you know what I'm saying, and influence. Statistics we just talked about.
Yeah, Cole 5 for 5.
He 5 for 5.
He 5 for 5.
He 5 for 5. So originality, creativity, and performance. Like I said,
Cat jumped on me.
Yo, get down. Damn, get out of here.
My bad, y'all. I ain't expect the cat to jump on me. I saw
Special
him.
guest.
I ain't think he was.
Lucky's in the building.
Get your ass out of here.
But
it's your turn though. I think I went through mine because we ain't really got to talk about Drake.
Yeah, we ain't got to talk about Drake. We ain't got to talk.
I had to give you my reasons why for my last three.
All right, so we both got the same person at number 1. Hov, of course, greatest rapper of all time to me. Get what nobody say. My second is, I think, the most influential rapper of the like generation right under me. Cause I'm 30. I'm gonna be 36 this year. So anybody like 32 from like 20, let's say 24 to 32, 33. I think that this guy was the most influential rapper to y'all, which is Lil Wayne. Like, Lil Wayne's so fire, dog. 3, it's probably gonna be controversial, but I got Eminem, man. I was a crazy Eminem fan when I was a young boy. Like Eminem was really my favorite rapper when I was like in 7th grade.
I mean, my same questions about Eminem. I mean, that you had about DMX would go for Eminem too.
Eminem just dropped 2 platinum albums the last 2 years.
But in between that, what he dropped? Marshall Mathers EP.
2.
Curtain Call, or is it called Curtain Call?
The Kamikaze joint was fire.
Hold on, let me see. See, this is my problem with Eminem. Now we can't.
People say if he was black, he wouldn't get the credit that he gets now that he's white.
I mean, but
album sell wise,
just because
probably
just because he was black, that just mean a bunch of them niggas went to go. He always did crazy numbers. Like he do crazy numbers.
But Eminem can rap.
No, he can rap. The only problem that I have with Eminem, honestly, and I hope this makes sense, he can rap, but the content is not of real substance.
It's
just rapping.
He just rhyming words.
Yeah, it's no substance in that shit.
His earlier albums, they talked about his life. A lot of times in his early album. Like, I think lately, he just been, like, rhyming words. But
I don't like the fact that he don't understand how great he is. He don't have no confidence in himself.
You don't think so?
No, he always, he still feels the need to defend his ability. Nigga, you Eminem. Stop talking to these niggas.
Stop talking to
Like, stop. Like, you don't have to argue with anybody about your pen. Just keep working on that self-development, sir, because you might spiral again.
But, yeah, man. M is 3 for me, man. The Marshall Mathers LP might be my favorite M album. It's either that or the Eminem Show. But Marshall Mathers LP was my work.
Damn, you gonna make me go to that.
The Slim Shady MP was when he first came out, like, I'm like, what, man? Who is this nigga? 99, I was in 8th grade.
The Way I Am, that beat. Oh my God, we had Dr. Dre though, so we ain't gonna speak about the beats.
But so M3, Drake 4, and my 5th is gonna be controversial as well. Fabulous, man. Fabulous is one of my favorite rappers of all time. That's why he's in my top 5. Now, far as our
the
criteria. Stats, his stats ain't really. He got 2 platinum albums out of his 6 studio albums. The other 4 went gold. So it ain't like he ain't got no platinum albums. But he been in the game since '99, bro. He got over a dub in. He got 3 classic trilogy mixtape series. The No Competition series, which was 3 of them. Soul Tape had 3 of them, and the Summertime Shootouts, he got 3 of them. Those are all classic mixtape series, dog.
This is what the only problem I got with Fab is probably the same problem I got with M. Is y'all can rap. It's no substance in that shit. But I'm putting Fab on. I'm turning Fab on. Like
the Soul Tapes, the Soul Tapes got some substance to them, dog.
Maybe I need to hit him up again because it's this one John. It's not on the Soul Tapes. It's actually on the album. I think it's on Street Dreams. That's one of his albums, right? I think it's called fuck. I got a phone in front of me. I could check it out.
Street Dreams was his second album.
Oh my God, I gotta. I know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm talking about. It's called.
But he got girl records, so there's no substance in girl records.
No.
When you say substance, you mean telling us about his life?
Like, yeah, like getting more personal. Not just anybody can rap about, like meeting a girl, wooing a girl, courting a girl, spending a bag on a girl, fucking a girl, dumping a girl. But, like, that shit that he went through with M, like, nigga, not to say you have to tell us your business, but you've been through an experience and you can rap your ass off. So, I know you would be able to package that well and put it into a song where a nigga like me that then did dirt, had dirt done to them, I'm going to ride around to this shit and be like, yo, bro, I know what you mean. Like, Drake make me feel a certain type of way. Hove,
Nothing was the same album.
Bro, like, it's a whole song for every emotion.
Yeah.
Every feeling. I feel like that about Drake too. You know You know what I'm saying?
Hov got a line for everything.
Like, dog, it's just a bunch of I can rap. Like, it's just a bunch of I know how to rap. You know what I'm saying? And I think it's called Can You Hear Me? It's not on the Street Dreams album, though. Or Can You Feel Me? Or Can You Hear Me? Some shit like that. I don't know what fucking album it's on, but that's the song from Fab.
Like
where,
them classic, like them No Competition, like his mixtapes to me.
Yeah,
Is
Can You
like,
Hear Me? It's on Real Talk. That shit crazy. Like, as he get into some deep shit, he get into some hood shit. It's like, it's kind of dark a little bit, but the beat is crazy. And
But yeah, like Fab's my guy, dog. Fab's, I like a lot of people be like, yo, Fab is so big. He always rapping about current events. I'd be like,
so he know how to stay relevant? What the fuck are y'all talking about?
What's wrong with talking about current events as long as it's hot? They be like, no, that's cheesy.
What do you...
But then when like people be like, yo, Fab, I heard people say Fab was corny. I'm like, yo, go listen to Fab. And you said, we go, no matter of fact, come in the car with me. We gonna sit here.
I need you to stop having conversations with those people. Because to say that he's corny is blasphemous.
I had a guy tell me that Fab was corny for years, and then probably maybe 2-3 years ago, he came to me. He's like, "Yo, I gotta apologize." I'm like, "Well," he's like, "You always told me Fab was hot, and I used to always tell you Fab was corny." He's like, "Yo, Fab hot as shit." I'm like, "Dog, what took you so long to come around to realize? Did you not just never listen to it? You just thought he was corny because you heard like maybe some of the singles, and I saw you talk about females, but like." Fab can rap. Like
this is what I think they mean to say, instead of saying, "Oh, he only rap about the times." In order to stay relevant, right? I think like Jay-Z's managed to do it. Snoop has managed to do it. Shit, it seemed like Nas just figured it out. T.I. knows how to do it. Like even Jeezy figured it out.
Ross.
Niggas want to hear. I can't say Ross. But let me
Ross
finish
not
explaining.
relevant?
No.
Oh,
Niggas want to hear growth in your music. They want to hear that you grew as a person.
Oh, you talk. Okay, I see.
I think they probably like. That's what I look at as staying relevant as well. Like, you could. All of them got money. They still got cars. They still got jewelry. They still at the clubs. They still popping. So yeah, you could speak about relevant shit and you could stay relevant and put out hot music. But what do it mean? Like what? Like have you grown? Niggas that have managed to grow and still be relevant in this time with music, that shit different. That shit different than me. Like I don't know. That's just how. But that anybody to say, oh, he just rap about it. Shut up. Shit hot. Like yo, if I heard Hov go on any of the beats that fucking Lil Baby or Money Bag go on, that shit would like make my day, bro.
You know what I want, man? I want another Hov and Drake song.
When was the last one? Pound Cake?
Pound Cake. And the Hov was just flossing on Pound Cake, like, money-wise. But I think Drake is closing the gap.
He is.
So now I think that Drake talk could be...
It's going to be heavy.
It's gonna be just as heavy as the Hov talk.
Because like and this is why I like Drake, because he truly is a student. He really like appreciates and like studies the niggas that came before him.
That Lemon Pepper freestyle, he was talking that talk.
Dog, it was heavy.
That talk.
It was heavy.
He dropped his son off. I tell you, figure out he done made a meal today.
Like dog. What do you say about he dropped the child support off? And, like she
put a smiley face.
Put a smiley face emoji. Like, bro, the nigga be going. He be walking.
He be talking.
That nigga be
crazy.
walking. And the fact that he's, like we spoke about last episode, he definitely gonna have to get to the point where he's grooming nigga, because you got something to give. Like you know this game enough. You could groom not even another you, but other artists. I think he would flourish well with dealing with women like R&B singers or whatever. Long as he don't try to fuck them. But I think he would flourish well in that aspect. But he's gonna be a mogul like Hov, and he's doing it in shorter years because number one, he has the advantages and opportunities just because of the technology that we have in this world today. And he watched what niggas did. He watched what Wayne did that shit with Young Money as an artist. Like, he got real niggas around him, and he's smart enough to pick up on what niggas is doing and then, make it his own. That nigga.
Drake is special, man.
Bro,
He's super special.
Real quick, I don't know. I don't feel like talking about him again. Not this episode. Never mind.
No, we ain't gonna talk about
Yeah, I just not him, but it made me think about if that was to happen.
What, the verses?
Mm-hmm. If it was, we don't have to talk about it.
You talking about that versus he was talking about? Or you trying to make up an? Oh, I thought you was talking about.
No. If like, cause his man formed the question, and it's just like.
They said that joke would be on pay-per-view.
First of all, I'm paying this $79.99. I'm about to start a new job, and yes, I'm taking off. Yo, that's going to go down. We don't got to talk about that.
That's just like a Hov and Drake versus.
On some real shit, that's the only nigga.
I think that a Hov and Drake versus will have to be all B-sides, though.
Yeah, I feel like Drake got a better chance with all B-sides.
You think so?
I do. Like I don't. No. But what I'm saying is, I don't think that Drake's radio hits gonna stand a chance with none of that shit. It hit that Rockefeller shit hit different when it turned on, bro. Dog, that shit. When Can't Knock the Hustle get turned on, what the fuck is Drake gonna play?
I don't know.
We would have to look that up.
I'm about to say we have to come up with a list.
Like, yeah,
but that'd be a good joint.
It would be a great joint, but I feel like something a little bit more, something that we may be able to see that I feel like niggas could probably put together is Drake and Ye. I don't think that nobody else can go against Drake.
I don't think he'd.
Maybe Wayne. That's it.
I don't think he'd do it.
You don't think he could beat him?
I don't think he would do it. Like, I don't think he would do the verses.
Cause he don't want to. His ego's already shot to shit when it come to Drake. He don't want to do it. He don't want to do that shit.
That'll be a great joint too.
Yeah, I'm paying pay-per-view prices for that too.
Yeah, you got some. Yeah, you got some. The niggas don't disrespect. Yeah, you got some shit, dog. Yeah, you got three classic albums to me.
Oh yeah, for sure. We
maybe like, 4.
Listen, we already established that he's going to get his own situation because we're going to discuss the genius that is Kanye West.
4 anyway. College Dropout, Late Registration, Graduation, and Dark Twisted Fantasy is 4 classics to me.
Yeah, and that's not up for debate. That's not up for debate. That nigga said mayonnaise colored Benz. I push Miracle Whips and I am. Stop playing with that boy. Stop playing with that boy. Y'all tripping.
But yeah, all right. So we got our top 5.
Hold on, wait. Can I ask you one more thing?
What's up?
Why did your man lose the kiss like that in that verses? Like, what happened? He's one of my honorable mentions, by the way.
Kiss.
I'm throwing him in there. I'm sorry. I got one more. I ain't gonna say it.
Young Chris.
Absolutely. How'd you know?
How'd you sent it to me, bro?
Oh, I did. Oh shit. I was like, my man really know me. Type of shit.
But I think his strategy was wrong.
Okay.
I think he went about it the wrong way. But Kiss was the fun.
I mean, but
and then Kiss got Kiss got some joints.
I'm about to say
Kiss got joints though. Niggas, I was sleeping. I'm not gonna lie, I was sleeping. I'm like, yo, Fab is going to 13-7, 12-8 at the worst. This nigga. Mm-hmm. Shit got dark for my man fast.
Definitely bad strategy.
My man
fire the fucking coach.
I don't know if DJ Booth or whatever boy DJ name is. I don't know if he put the list together. I don't know what was going on. Then he tried to audible, and I'm like, yo, you ain't come here with a good plan, brother.
No. And Kiss was really just having a great time because they really like each other.
Kiss ain't come. They are all together.
And that's what I'm saying. Like they really genuinely fuck with each other. That shit hot too. Like I this is what I gather from our top 5s. We know music. Regardless of if you think somebody shouldn't be on
too
there.
High or shouldn't be there.
We know good music. And music is subjective and we all like different shit.
Rap.
We like rappers. There was nobody on our list that can't rap. They can rap. Like that's what they can do. You know what I'm saying? Like
they all definitely can spit. You put them on a track with anybody, they gonna hold their own.
Yeah.
If not have the best verse.
Like and all of them like on tracks, like thinking about them, like all of them has like it's competition when any of them get on a track together. That
Hov
Jay-Z
and M.
DMX back in the day,
That Hov and M.
Hov and
Renegade.
M, Drake and
Drake and
Hov.
Hov.
Nicki be trying to take Drake's head off, and Drake be like, "I'm sorry." Fab and Wayne, dog. Fab and Drake, they all put together just good music.
Facts.
So I feel like, yeah, nigga, y'all gonna hear this music because we know what we talking about.
Whatever we had on the music tip. Oh, the
That was it.
No, we did the what you call it?
What?
The artist suddenly died.
Oh, yeah, and we probably should have talked about this when we was talking about
Big
Biggie and them.
Yeah.
But because and like what I said earlier was like they maybe not top five lyricists, yes, but I feel like they are legends.
For sure.
Like I don't think that can be discredited, but like it's like
Yeah,
it's
two coasts going against each other. Like
you know what I'm saying?
You gotta be a legend to do that.
You gotta be. Niggas on the east like I don't even want to do this, but I got to.
I gotta ride.
That nigga Nori like, man, fuck them niggas. I don't even know why. I kind of like those guys.
That's what Nas was talking about too.
Like I like those niggas for real. Like Snoop was like, yo, I like the niggas. Like they Puff cool as shit. I gotta hate him. Come on, Suge. But when people have an untimely demise and they were in the rap game, it's like we put this legend status on them that maybe they didn't rightfully deserve. Now, after I wrote this down, I was talking to my cousin. Juice WRLD is on here. I meant to put XXX Tentacion on there, yeah. And this is more so for these two, like Juice WRLD.
I think honestly, I think that if somebody say Juice WRLD is a legend, it's blasphemous. Honestly, to me personally, I don't think you can say Juice WRLD was a legend.
This is what needs to happen in order to understand. First of all, I know young kids that truly in their heart believe the baby is better than Lil Wayne, and they mean that shit. And we have to understand and respect that. Like we would say Jay-Z when our dads would say
Rakim.
he ain't fucking better than Rakim. You see what I'm saying?
Big
like
Daddy Kane,
it ain't no what. So we gotta respect it and understand it. But we was having a conversation, and my cousin was like, and he's one of us. He's a Jay-Z fan, Drake fan. He's our age. He's like, yo, Turk, that nigga Juice WRLD could rap.
No, he could rap it. He could freestyle crazy.
Dog, I said
he. I'm just saying, he's not a legend.
Not a legend,
but he was definitely dope. I like Juice WRLD. He was dope.
I didn't write. We should have probably wrote these. What are the requirements for somebody to be a legend?
That's deep.
Like we might have to hit y'all up on the next episode about or another episode about
the requirements of a legend.
Yeah, because
I would have to sit down and really think.
I think Nipsey a legend.
I think Nipsey a legend too, not just for music though, for the things he did in the community.
I never listened to Nipsey prior to his death.
All right, so I listened to him before, but I was never really a Nipsey fan until Victory Lap.
Okay.
Like my brother, people used to be like, "Yo, Nipsey." I used to be like, I love Nipsey. I like Nipsey as a person. I like what he stands for. I like the things he's doing. Yeah. I like all that. I was never like a music fan. Then when Victory Lap came out, and I listened to him, I'm like, damn, this is a good joint. Like I like this. I like this joint. Dog. And so like I'm never going to sit here and act like I was on Mailbox Money. I was on the Compton mixtapes. I ain't listen to none of that. I'm not gonna say fraud, but I always liked Nipsey. I listened to all his interviews. Mm-hmm. Like I was tapped in with him as a person, not as the music though. But Victory Lap is my work. I still listen to that today.
The only song on Victory Lap that I liked prior to him passing away was Real Big with Marsha Ambrosius. Her and John Legend is cheat codes on any song with a thug ass rapper. They cheat codes, bro. Cheat codes. So that was the only song I liked. I couldn't get past his voice. It was something about his voice when he was rapping that didn't hit me the way it needed to hit me, right? But this is why but like you said, I watched his interviews and I'm just like, this is a dope ass nigga. And he knows something that, not that we don't know, but he's applying the shit that we know, that we supposed to be doing. He just bold enough and brave enough to really do this shit and be tall on that shit. So I fucked with him as the man. But when he passed away and I went back to all that shit, the fact that he did every single thing that he rapped about, or he spoke it into existence, and he really put a plan in place and executed that motherfucker and was on his way to do more, you gotta respect that. Like, I got so much Nipsey on my phone now from mixtapes, and that nigga got songs for the bitches too. It ain't just rolling 60s. It's not just that, bro. He really dope, and I think for the work that he was doing in his community,
And the
and
stuff
just
he was
for
doing in the community was crazy.
it's
dog.
like, dog,
The tech joint he opened for the kids, like
the
he
music
was doing a
studio.
lot, dog. He brought that whole complex. Like I went there before he died. I actually got a chance to see him.
I need that. I want that. I can't find it online, but because you know that Fat Burger that's right next to it. Like, he owned that joint, but they did like a Fat Burger Crenshaw, like a marathon collab for the T-shirt. I need it so bad. If anybody knows where I could find one, please tell me.
And he had a dispensary, and that joint was 24 hours.
Bro, he was
that was
working.
because I went to the store. I got a shirt or whatever. He was like, "Yeah, we got the dispensary down the street." I'm like, "Yeah, what time y'all close?" He was like, "Open 24 hours."
It don't.
I'm like, "You got a 24-hour? Y'all running it up on this job. Yo, Nipsey is out here running it up. Y'all got a 24-hour dispensary?
It don't
Oh,
close.
it's up out here."
So like, I Nipsey's a legend. I don't think Pop Smoke is a legend.
No, I don't think Pop
But
Smoke.
Pop Smoke was on his way to be a great artist, bro.
Do some dope things.
He was about to have a 50 Cent like run.
Dog, that last album,
You could just hear in his voice.
You could hear the growth in the music too.
Mm-hmm. Like, you could just hear the growth, and you could just hear that he was like
'Cause it
truly an
wasn't the same
artist.
thing, yeah.
He wasn't just a rapper. The nigga is in a movie. I
need
don't
to
feel like
watch it.
paying the dub yet. I don't feel like
I'm
paying the
watching on
dub
my
yet.
Fire Stick, but
Oh, you got the cheat code. But like, he was doing so much other shit that, like, he wasn't just a drill rapper
And he
from New
hoop.
York. And he was nice. So I can see where he could get some praise, and like, it's like super sad, and it's like you really hate it when you see somebody with so much talent and so much potential
get cut short.
get cut short.
That's nutty.
Get cut short. So all y'all young rappers out there, man, that's truly doing this shit, man.
Move correctly, please.
Please, man.
Please,
Watch your surroundings. Watch the niggas that be showing you the phone. Yo, look what bro just said. Them the niggas that you need to watch for.
Don't be too cool for
Man.
security. If you can afford it, it's worth it. I'm trying to tell you, man.
Absolutely. And I'm a bitch. I'm a bitch with bread. My mom is out the hood.
I know I'm not no bitch, so you can say what you want, bro.
Just don't come put your
I
hands
know
on.
that if you want to do these,
Right.
we
That
can
was
get
Wayne
down.
throwing his hands up.
We could do these, but you know, y'all niggas don't do these no more. Y'all want to, you know what I mean? And I ain't going to jail. I'm up.
Yeah.
So I'm just kill you and I'm throw my life away. Got too many people depending on me, bro.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna pay this armed security guard. He gonna lay you down. I'm gonna go about keep making these millions.
Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. It's the only way to be. And if niggas want to say you a sellout, all right, I'm sell out all the way to the bank. My mom ain't got no debt. What are we talking about, bro? I'm being tough for you for what?
No reason. I
But,
don't see the reason in it.
Yeah, so I personally feel like, you know, these rappers, some of them passed away, and we just put this crown on their head that they ain't rightfully deserved. I understand people that like them, y'all want to, you know, continue to support them and big them up and hold them up, but let's just be real, yo. Just because you pass away don't mean that you was great. It just mean you passed away.
That's a fact, man.
And I'm sorry if that
That's
offends anybody.
Yeah, that don't make you a legend.
It
because
don't
you
make you a
passed away.
legend.
You could always be somebody that had great potential and was a good artist while he was there.
Yeah, that's it.
And had
it's
potential
fine.
to go on to that status, but you can't call them that now just because life got cut short.
Right.
No disrespect.
Let's get into some relationship shit.
You want to talk about relationship stuff?
Do you want to?
How long we been on this? I don't want y'all to keep the people for too long.
We've been on this joint for a minute. It's been a minute. Let's do one.
All right, we can do one.
Which one you want to do?
One more topic, man.
Which one you want to do? I'll let you pick.
You gonna let me pick? Let
Mm-hmm.
me pick. Oh yeah, we gotta get into this.
Let's go.
Why do men expect their side bitch to be faithful? My niggas. Why do niggas cuff the side chick, man? Like, I never understood it. And niggas used to get mad at me for hitting their side chick. Like, yo, bro, you got a whole girlfriend. Like, how you feel the same way about me hitting her? Like, you got a girlfriend. I ain't hit your girl. Like,
That's because both of them together make the perfect bitch. Word to my man, Bag. Word to Bag, bro. It's niggas is selfish and niggas got egos.
And niggas, all right, this is what I think, right? So, niggas, side chicks, they don't want, niggas be having the same side chicks for like multiple relationships. So they probably figure.
That's fucking deep.
Niggas be having the same side chick for multiple relationships. Like, me and my one girl broke up, but now I got another girl, but I still got the same side chick. I had her for about 10 years. Like,
yo, that's a slap in the mid.
And girls be accepting that too, though. That's the crazy part.
Yo, I had that on our John, like women that's okay with being that. Cause like I think it was Chris Rock that said it, like a nigga is only as faithful as his options. I agree and disagree. I feel like a man should have more self-control to not fuck another bitch if you have a girlfriend. But niggas is weak. She throwing a pussy at you. At some point, the nigga gonna put on his mitt and catch that motherfucker. At some point.
That's
and
why,
girls do
why
that.
I don't understand why these females that be with these famous rappers and athletes don't, like, if regular Tyrone that ain't got shit out here cheating on his bitch, what make you think a millionaire nigga that be in every city, thousands of girls waiting at his hotel, million girls in his DM,
maybe they think he got more to lose, and it's
not
like,
gonna
nigga,
hit.
you should be a little more cautious because Tyrone ain't got shit to lose. You got shit to lose, nigga. Bitch, soon as she don't call you back, you don't call her back. Oh, he raped me, like nigga.
Niggas don't think that far ahead. We're niggas.
Yeah.
Niggas just like, damn, look at that ass. Man, she bad as
Look
shit.
at that ass. But why you think niggas do it though? Why can't his side bitch?
Why niggas? All right, so my thing be that they really, 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 obviously they really rock with her. They want to keep her around, and they figure if she start messing with somebody and they show her value, that maybe she's not going. If she get in a relationship, maybe she's not a cheater, and she's going to stop messing with you. So they want to be like, you know what? No, you can't mess with nobody else because somebody going to show you what you're worth. Obviously, you don't know right now because you're comfortable with being my side chick. Right. So somebody's going to show you your worth, and you're going to realize what you're worth. And then you're going to leave me alone, and I can't have that. So nip that in the bud. You can't mess with nobody else. Let
me explain something to y'all niggas with girlfriends that's cheating. You're a scumbag, one. Number two, and I'm sorry, but I've been a cheater before, and I was a scumbag. I can admit. That was some scumbag shit that I was doing. You can't tell that girl what to do, bro. You have a bitch at home. It's always February 15th for her. She's the option,
or
like
the 13th.
Or the 13th.
Never the 14th.
Never. She don't get Christmas Eve or Christmas. She got to wait till the 26th. Like,
or the 23rd.
Or she can't spend no birthdays with you. Like, she's not always and you don't want, like, come on, man. Y'all really think that, like, as a woman on some real shit, and this is why a lot of women do accept this, because they just want some type of affection, some type of emotion, some type of attention, some type of love. So they be sometimes willing to accept the fact that they are an option, because they just want they just need some of it, even if they don't have all of it.
And it's not that many qualified men out here, honestly. I'm not even going to, I'm a nigga, but, like, it's not, like, too many niggas that's, like, got something going for themselves.
Me, personally, I don't care how, like, because I don't care how much my bitch got. If you got a boyfriend or a girlfriend, I'm not staying on the side just because another bitch ain't got what you got. Or another bitch may not be able to do for me what you may be able to do for me financially, or if you stable, because you fucking me up mentally, and I can't have that. Like, I can't, I ain't no fucking option.
Can we get into why niggas cool with being side niggas?
Oh, that's fine.
But
that's fine.
Niggas love to be the side
because nigga. you get the girlfriend without the headache part.
Without the headache, You ain't got to do nothing for her, for real.
Oh,
She just call you the hit.
drop off dick and that's it. Maybe you got to bring a platter or two.
You know.
Shit, and the way girls are, shit, she might buy you shit. You the dick. She want to make sure the dick is happy. I got you some polo tees, babe. I seen that shit. You know your force had a scuff. I just grabbed you a new pair. Them niggas is winning.
Oh, side niggas.
And the reason why, well, let me not say that, but before, prior to the world we live in now, a couple years back, maybe 5, 6, 7, ain't no nigga. I'm hitting your bitch and me, my man, we could be in the same room and you'll never know.
Never know.
Niggas know how to carry that shit different.
Never know.
Bitches want to come to you as a woman, slide in your DMs.
Never
You know
bro.
Andre?
You know how many rooms I've been in with niggas and I was hitting they chick.
Dog, escape.
Only thing I'm not gonna shake your hand though, bro. I can't. I'm not that fake. I'm not gonna shake your hand.
Yeah.
That's not because if somebody hit my chick and you shake it my head,
that's grounds for repercussions.
yeah, that's gonna be some. Yeah, I'm a really put hands. Like usually you don't check the player, check the. But nah, I'm putting hands on you too because you shook my hand.
You too? You fucking her up?
I can't hit females, but
she gonna get a little grip
shake.
up, a little grip up. Sometimes you gotta grip them up. Fuck out of here, man.
Like, but yeah, I ain't gonna shake hands though. But I've been in plenty of rooms with niggas.
And I look at it too, like I ain't stepping to no, not just because I'm a girl, because I don't care. I have men to call if I want somebody to fight a man, but I can't step to no nigga that my bitch allowed to hit. What can I say to him?
You don't owe me no loyalty. If you don't know me and me and you not cool, you don't owe me no loyalty, bro.
Right.
If my chick gonna let you hit it.
Hit it.
Like, you know what I mean? I can't get mad at you for that. Do your thing, bro.
Yeah. Niggas being side, them niggas winning. They got it right. But the girls being, because it's different for them. Like a nigga, he don't care. Long as he getting buns and it's no headache involved.
I ain't got to take you out. I ain't really got to spend no money. That's what your boyfriend for.
That's
I ain't
what your
no
boyfriend
bills.
for.
I can
Niggas
take you out if I want to, but we can't really go out nowhere for real, because you in a relationship.
Yeah.
You don't want to get caught.
Yeah. Niggas be side niggas for multiple bitches.
Facts.
How you a serial side nigga?
I'm a side nigga. And then I got my own little bitch.
And I got my own little bitch. You know what I mean?
But, you know what I mean?
Niggas is serial side niggas. That's crazy.
I was a serial side nigga. I ain't gonna lie.
That's crazy. You felt comfortable in that position?
I was chilling.
You could, no headaches.
I was
getting
good.
buns.
That was Gucci.
Yo, that's all. Like, if you're not truly looking to get into a relationship, because relationships are hard, they're work. You got to work at that shit every day. Only thing niggas really need is a little bit of a vibe and buns.
From like 08 to like 2012, serial side nigga.
Serial side nigga.
I was out here. I was in the mix.
It's just like it's a better life. It's all a nigga really need, yo. Like, I'm single right now. If it's a vibe and some buns, and like when I do call you, you pick up. When I do text you, you texting back. You make a little bit of. That's all niggas really need, for real, for real. Niggas ain't gotta rush to get no relationship. It's especially if you in one and I see how you moving with me. We can't even do that because I don't trust you, bitch.
Dog, I was just talking to somebody about that earlier. They was like, she was like, I don't want that nigga because all right, she's like, the nigga ain't gonna leave his girl for me, and if he do, I don't want the nigga because I saw what you was doing with your girl with me. So you say you ain't gonna do the same thing with me with somebody else.
Yeah, because I don't know. I mean, like, everybody ain't meant to be with everybody, right? So when I meet you, you might be in a situation that you ain't supposed to be in, but if we supposed to be together, in order for this to work, you're going to have to leave that on your own. Because if you start to cheat with me, it's going to shoot, like, your credibility is going to be shot with me. Because I see how you move. It ain't you're not about to tell me, oh, no, you special, you different. No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
You different.
I'm not, bro. So, I don't know, man. Everybody.
Niggas gotta stop cuffing these side bitches.
Stop. And listen, stop making these girls your girlfriend if you ain't ready to settle down yet, bro. Stop being selfish where you just want to give her a title just so she won't go find a nigga that's really gonna give her fuck a title. He gonna give her the ring. Just because you don't want to lose a bitch, don't just make her your girlfriend just cuz, bro. Play, enjoy yourself, figure out what you like, figure out yourself. Then go find you a queen to build with, bro. It'll make it all easier. And ladies, stop fucking everybody. Stop. Just relax. Calm your coochie down a little bit.
Turn your horny down.
Turn your horny down. That's all you gotta do. That was the topic, man.
Yeah, we got a whole lot of relationship stuff we gonna get into.
That's whole gonna be bunch.
A later episode. We're gonna have a female on here to give her perspective of dealing with niggas, because we both here deal with females. So
yeah, I can't tell y'all because I don't know.
So we gonna need a female here to give her perspective on how her experience with dealing with niggas. So yeah, we're gonna have a relationship episode, but I just had to get that one out because niggas out of pocket.
and I'm gonna figure out how to set it up to where as though y'all could call in with y'all questions. It'll probably be a situation where they just kind of like leave a voicemail with their question. We play it, answer it. Even if we call one of y'all live, I'll make sure we set that up ahead of time so you know what time to be available. Don't have your kids all crying in the background and dogs barking and shit. You know what I'm saying? Let's be professional. We pay a lot of money for this equipment. We wanted to sound.
My phone was going off earlier in that.
It's okay.
My bad. My apologies. I kept pressing the music for some reason. That was crazy.
But yeah, we definitely gonna get into a lot of that shit because I feel like we got a lot of experience with good and bad when it comes to like love and just life and
facts.
All that shit.
A lot. We've been out here. We've been in these streets for a little bit.
For a little
Lived
minute.
a little bit.
I've been in more than half my life. So yeah, niggas got shit to talk about. Let's get into the music for the week, man. I'm not exactly sure. I know he's from Philly. I'm not exactly sure where he's from, who he run with. I don't know who he signed to, but it's a young boy named D4M Sloan. And what
part of the D4M boys. Those are the niggas. They used to be with Sim. One of them got
Sim
killed.
Santana. Oh yeah, the boy Ski. Ski. Yeah. So
that's the other one because it was a group. It was two of them. They was together.
Yeah, this the other one. This Sloan. Yeah. So I don't know how I came across Young Boy, but to me, what sets him apart from everybody else that's rapping right now, he just got a different, like his voice. Y'all gonna hear it. This is D4M Sloan, Blockbender.
When a brand pick your man up, he ain't pop this shit no more.
Big shot, made
I'm a Glock lender, shots in the block bender, pot whipper, Glock blicker, I bend ya. Glock lender, shots in the block bender, pot whipper, Glock blicker, I bend ya. Here's a story, pick a lane, bitch, I ain't Tory. I be scoring, try to line me, just 40. I ain't no shorty, I get active, guns and glory. I get active, guns and glory. Lot of glocks, lot of lot of drugs, lot of thoughts, lot of lot of slugs, lot of shots, bust it open for a dub. Bust it up, okay. I'm off the Addy flowing, tryna get back, you know it. Them niggas cap, you know it. I'm off the actor potion, tryna get back in motion. I see her, tryna get her. How your man get tagged like that, nigga? 4 or 5 shots, nigga, blast right back. Slid on him and that ass got tag on, stand next to him like an ass. Tapping, but bang on bull, start laughing. Bull start capping, this real smoke, real like real action. I'm a Glock lender, shots in the block bender, pot whipper, Glock blicker, I bend ya. Glock lender, shots in the block bender, pot whipper, Glock blicker, I bend ya. Lot of sticks, lot of blicks, lot of blood. I ain't no bitch, I bet I blick it to his blood. We get it in, they turn my kin into a dub. So we keep spinning and we bend into his turn the club, turn your thug, where you gone, put your gun, got a dead, roll a bun, what you doing, boy, and I run. I'm a Glock lender, shots in the block bender, pot whipper.
That was D4M Sloan, Blockbender. I can't find that joint on Apple Music, so I always gotta go to YouTube to find it. But yeah, and it's Sloan with the money sign. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all like that joint, if it sounds a little different to you and you rock with it, go check that joint out. But
his voice is definitely different. I see what you're saying when you was like The voice, yeah, definitely different.
Yeah. So you want to introduce yours?
Yeah, this one it's called "You the One." It's from my Young and Priceless. Another artist on the Waveland label. So last week I had Nitty and Too Hotty. This week I'm gonna go with my man Priceless. This might be my favorite rapper in the city, man. Honestly, man, I love my young boy, man. But yeah, this one's called "You the One."
Taylor King.
You know I can't keep it a secret. Like, hey, baby, do you mind? Come through for the weekend, can you really spend the night? I know we'll ride, we can sip and talk all night. Baby, you the one that's in my eye. And I tell you that we double cupping up. We gon' live it up. Marijuana in the air, lot of lean up in my car. Only way I just say this stuff when I'm with you, ain't in a rush. Lot of bitches on my line, but you know I don't give a fuck. And I could just stand all the pain. I wanted you since the day that I met you. You know them niggas too lame. Shit on them niggas like you at the restroom. I know these niggas be phony. All of them times I would tell you it's best for you. I got this thing out the mud. I'ma kiss you until I hit the net. Don't tell me the things that you want at a time. All of the things that you keeping inside. You is the reason for all of my grind. Show you that I'ma keep wasting your time. I'm wanting you too long now. Smoke the gas, slow down. Listen, let me slow down. Hopefully this shouldn't work now. Ay. Baby, do you mind? Come through for the weekend, can you really spend the night? I know we'll ride, we can sip and talk all night. Baby, you the one that's in my eye. And I tell you that we double cupping up. We gon' live it up. Marijuana in the air, lot of lean up in my car. Only way I just say this stuff when I'm with you, ain't in a rush. Lot of bitches on my line, but you know I don't give a fuck. Wait, that's to say I don't play. Doubling up when I see you. I know you feeling this thing too. You a diamond, my eyes right tied to. Tell me what you think, boo. I wish you had a clone. If you had a twin, I would still choose you. Know them attitudes, ain't no thing about them. I could work with you too. And I'm in love with your face, love with your ways, love when you do it, love when you play. Flying you, I got you living so great. Show you a young nigga ain't coming to play. But I don't mistreat it. Talk to her nice, only way that she speaking. She not for the weekend, no for a season. Kick you to lunch, shit is secret. Pouring it up. I'm in the changing occasion, no blood. Shorty so bumpy, keep it on me. Bet you nobody be flying in us. I got my niggas, they all in the cut. She wanna hurry up, she in a rush. I told her beat her makeup is a must. Yeah. Spoiling all the designer. Chanel Manolo on your lineup. Go to sleep, super fly now. Talking mind clear in your pajama.
Yeah, that was my Young and Priceless, man. Check him out. That's on iTunes, Apple Music, all that good stuff, man. He got Priceless Summer. He got Priceless Summer 1.5, Priceless Summer 1.5 Deluxe, and just a lot of other singles out there. So you could just search his name on Apple Music. All his music will pop up. Good artist, man.
Well, we appreciate y'all for joining us for episode 2 of the GeezLaWeez podcast. Again, thank y'all for the support. Thank y'all for sticking in there with us. Thank y'all for coming on a journey with us. We only going to keep getting better, and we going to keep giving y'all this content. Real, raw, and uncut.
For sure, man. Thanks again, man. Thanks to everybody that's tuning in. You tuned in to episode 1. We appreciate you. Hopefully you're going to tune in to episode 2. If not, you lost.
Get your ass out of here.
We out.
This content is fire.
We out.
And we gone.